Episode 6, marked by silence. Some things do not arrive with noise. They arrive with silence. And once they mark a place, they never leave it the same. The village did not wake the same way after that night. Morning came, but it came without greeting. Smoke rose from a few fires, thin and unsure. Roosters crowed, but no one answered them. Even the wind seemed to walk carefully. Where women once sat together, there were now distances. Where laughter once jumped from mouth to mouth, there were now glances. Where children once chased dust, there were now only footprints of yesterday. Alma noticed these signs. Something had been said, not aloud, not to everyone. But it was enough to change the way people held their faces. Alma followed her mother through the compound, and they walked without greeting anyone. And no one stopped them either. At the well, the rope creaked like an old voice. A woman dropped her bucket, and the sound of it cracked the air like a slap. She did not bend to pick it up. Another woman did. Their hands did not touch. Alma saw it. She did not know what it meant. But she knew it had weight. In the chief's yard, the elders sat again, not in argument but in agreement. Their heads were low. Their eyes were heavy, their words were few. Alma saw her uncle among them, but he either did not see her or chose not to. She returned home alone to see her mother in the hut. She was sorting things that did not need sorting. A calabash, cloth, and beads already counted. Alma stood in the doorway. "Ma May." Her mother did not answer. "Ma May, are we traveling?" "No," she answered with a soft voice without looking up. The word was so thin that Alma felt something wasn't right. Later, Alma went to the river and knelt where the water still pretended to move. She touched it lightly. The cold slipped over her fingers, silent and patient. For a moment, she waited. The river did not answer. She did not expect it to. Alma stood, brushed her hands on her cloth, and walked back home. The village was quiet. But she felt the weight of something that had already begun. Alma paused at the edge of her hut and looked at the sky folding into itself. She did not speak, she did not move. And in that stillness, she understood. Some journeys begin before the feet take the first step, and some shadows follow even when the world seems at peace. This brings us to the end of this episode.